Hey everyone, welcome back for another deep dive. You know we love to get weird here, and you guys sent in a bunch of really cool stuff on Thai Buddha magic, so we're going to check it out today. Yeah, it's a pretty wild blend of stuff.
That's what we're here for. We
Yep.
got articles, research papers, your notes, all about amulets, Sak Yant, those sacred tattoos, and the monks who make this stuff. It's going to be a good one.
Oh yeah, definitely. And what we really want to figure out is, like, how does this all actually work? Like, what's the belief system behind it? We're going to get into that.
Right, because on the surface, it's like magic, but there's obviously got to be more to it than that, right?
Exactly. It's
You,
way more than just, like, charms or lucky trinkets. We're talking centuries
Mhm.
of, it's called syncretism. It's this
Yeah.
fusion of, like, core Buddhist teachings with older traditions, like animism and esoteric beliefs. That's where the power is supposed to come from.
Okay, so not purely Buddhist then.
Right. It's more like Buddhism in Thailand absorbed all these different elements from the local beliefs that were already there. It's like layers of
Right.
spiritual stuff.
Interesting. So, like, with an amulet, its power could come from this mix of different traditions.
Exactly. It's drawing on this whole, like, spiritual inheritance.
Okay, so let's talk amulets. What are they exactly?
At their core, they're sacred objects, and they're supposed to give you benefits, like protection or luck, better health, stuff like that.
So, like, good luck charms, basically.
Kinda, but they're taken way more seriously. The cool part is that they're often made and blessed by monks, right in the temples.
Oh, so the monks are really central to all
Yeah,
this.
absolutely. And there are so many different kinds. You've got amulets that look like Buddhas, others that are shaped like monks, some with all kinds of crazy symbols. It's like endless.
Yeah, I was looking at some pictures. It's pretty wild. There's a lot of variety.
Oh yeah, and every image means something too. Like Buddha figures, those represent important Buddhist principles. Then you've got images of specific monks, and they represent their achievements, their lineage, who they studied under. And then there are all these deities and symbols from, like, old school Thai cosmology and magic.
It makes you wonder what actually makes one of these amulets powerful. Is it just the image, or is it something more?
That's the big question, right? And it seems like the monk who makes it is a huge part of it.
So, a really respected monk would make a more powerful amulet.
That's the belief, yeah, like how spiritually advanced the hunk is, the materials they use, the rituals they do to bless it. It all matters.
So, it's not just some random guy carving a Buddha and calling it an amulet.
No way. This stuff is serious business. There's a whole hierarchy within Thai Buddhism, and lineage is super important.
Okay, so let's move on to Sak Yant. I'm fascinated by these. They're those sicker tattoos, right?
Yep. And they're applied by monks or sometimes really skilled practitioners. And the belief is that they have magical properties, like they can protect you or bring you good luck.
They look so intricate with all the symbols and stuff. Are those important too?
Oh, for sure. They often incorporate sacred geometry, specific symbols, and even mantras.
Mantras, what are those?
Oh, sorry. Mantras are these sacred sounds or phrases, and they're believed to have power when you chant them. It's kind of like a prayer, but with a more, like, mystical edge to it.
So when you get a Sak Yant, there's chanting involved.
Yeah, totally. It's like a whole ritual with blessings and everything. And the designs, super meaningful. You often see Buddhist scriptures in Pali or Kalm, which is this ancient script, plus all sorts of traditional symbols and even mythical creatures like dragons and stuff. It's all about that blend of Buddhism and older beliefs, just like with the amulets.
Can you give us some examples of common designs and what they mean?
Oh yeah, tons. One of the most popular ones is called the Hate, which means 5 lines. It's supposed to bring you success, protection, good fortune, charisma, even good health.
Wow, all that in 5 lines. That's impressive.
Right. And then there's the Gao Yord with 9 peaks. That one is for overall protection and good luck. Another cool one is the Paid Tit. That one protects you from the 8 directions.
8 directions, like north, south, east, west.
Yeah, but also northeast, southeast, northwest, southwest. It's like ultimate protection, no matter where the danger is coming from.
Oh, wow, I like that one. What about some of the animal designs?
Oh yeah, those are cool too. There's the Suya Ku, which is 2 tigers. That one is for, like, power and strength and courage.
Makes sense.
And then there's Hanuman, the monkey god. He's super popular. He represents agility, strength, courage, and even invincibility. Some people believe they become like Hanuman after getting his Sak Yant.
That's awesome. And where do people usually get these tattoos on their body? Does that matter too?
Yeah, placement is super important. Like, if you want protection, you might get it on your back. But if you want to enhance your speech, you might get it on your tongue. It all depends on the specific meaning and your intentions.
That makes sense. Are there any rules that go along with getting a Sak Yant?
Definitely.
Oh,
It's
good.
not just a fashion statement. It's a sacred thing. You're supposed to follow certain guidelines, like being respectful, avoiding bad behavior. It's like a commitment to living a good life.
Interesting. So it's more than just the tattoo itself. It's a whole way of life.
Exactly.
Okay, let's talk about some of the big names in Thai Buddha magic. These revered monks who are known for their power and their amulets.
Yeah, these are the masters. They're highly respected, not just because of their amulets, but also because of their, like, spiritual achievements, like how far they've come on their own path.
Who are some of the most famous ones?
Oh, tons. There's Luang Pu Thuad. He's known for performing miracles. And Samdesh To, who is known for his wisdom. His amulets, the Phra Samdesh, are super popular, especially for bringing prosperity. They're pretty famous.
Yeah.
And then there's Lungpor Gurn. He was known for giving really powerful blessings. His amulets, called Ruplor, are thought to bring wealth and protection. And Luangpor Parn, he was a master of Wicca, which is like a kind of magical knowledge. He's famous for his animal amulets that are supposed to bring different benefits.
Wow, so many. Do people still tell stories about these monks?
Oh, all the time. Their miracles and teachings are super important in Thai culture. Like, people will tell you stories about how Luang Pu Thuad stopped a storm, or how Somde's To could read minds.
That's really cool. It's like they become almost legendary figures.
Exactly. And when you look at their lives, you can see why. They were dedicated to Buddhist principles, they meditated like crazy, and they were known for being super compassionate.
Yeah.
Like, their spiritual discipline gave them these incredible abilities.
So even though this is magic, it's still rooted in Buddhist teachings.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
The Buddha Dhamma, which are the core teachings of Buddhism, are the foundation. Like concepts like karma, that your actions have consequences. That's a big part of how people understand Thai Buddha magic. You have to have good intentions for it to work.
Okay, so intentions really matter.
Huge. And that brings us to, like, the building blocks of Thai Buddha magic. The Yant diagrams and the Kaita chants. These are super important.
Yeah, I was curious about those. Those yants look really complex.
They are. They're these intricate geometric designs, often written in Kam script, which is the ancient one. And they're believed to contain, like, magical formulas, almost like spells, in a way.
So the symbols themselves have power.
That's the idea. And then the kata chants. Those are sacred recitations, usually in Pali, and they're used to call upon blessings, kind of like calling upon the power of the ant. Different kata are associated with different amulets and different intentions.
So if you want protection, you use a specific kata.
Exactly. There are kata for everything. For love, for wealth, for success, even for specific deities or figures like Luang Pu Thuad.
So it's really this whole system with all these different parts working together.
Exactly. You've got the Buddhist teachings, the power of the monks, the sacred symbols and chants, the materials, and the intentions of the person using it.
So Thai Buddha magic is more than just superstition.
Way more. It's a complex blend of beliefs and practices that are woven into the fabric of Thai culture. It provides people with a sense of security, hope, and a connection to their spiritual heritage.
I can see why people find it so appealing.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's more than just magic. It's about connecting with something bigger than yourself, finding meaning, and seeking protection and guidance in a sometimes chaotic world.
Makes you wonder, right? Like, is this just a Thai thing, or is there something universal about the desire to connect with the sacred in such tangible ways, even within established religions? Something to think about, everyone. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive.
Yeah, thanks for listening.